Maybe Searson gets the first one. He's nice and close. NBK. He's got a player behind him, of course. 3 players behind him. So Searson getting a multi-kill from this one, you wouldn't expect it, but there is a chance for a flash to come in. He doesn't get cleared too hard. So 1 and done from Searson. Xantera's down inside of the graveyard, dies instantly. A-site is totally compromised at this point. Oh, and Valda, he gets the headshot as Tizian tries to peek over top of the smoke. You nosy neighbor. Man down. 4v2. OG taking the bomb plant and most likely first pistol.
Yeah. So it's definitely really solid. Of course, I mean, it's not like they were understaffed on the A side. It's not like, you know, they did anything particularly wrong. They just lost in the entries they couldn't hold. We see the favorable trades coming out. Only 1 CT up, you know. There's a lot of fights here not being won by the CT side. Maybe they should have had Tapson involved. He comes through with the kill on Alexi B, but it's a bit too late. Bomb's just shy of halfway. He's probably going to think about saving. Maybe denying a USP or getting some money out of this by getting a kill. Instead, he'll be the one to be the victim and die. And that's going to lead us into a second. Okay, so what happens now? We're going to have potentially a wrap onto the A site. Alexi denying space here at Arch. And creating space with just this MAC-10 running.
Yeah, that scout goes down. I tried to big it up at the start of the match, but it's over already. Now, the last time these teams played on Inferno would have been at the Blast Fall Finals.
Might set up the round better than if that was in reverse. So, yeah, we'll find out more about whether that will be the case or not in this next round. For now, it's going to be about making money, getting plants, not dying.
Alexi's got it. Second kill fed to the MAC-10, so he's up to 4,900 as NBK drops down into the pit and gets himself a double. This is what I'm talking about, man. Contact. Again, you know, I called them out for dying 17 of the 30 times between the two, but they also got...
Maybe not.
Further utility usage. Tabson slipping around the arch side. NBK, of course, he comes outdoor, goes back into the apartments, and then comes at it looking to lead the charge through Archway. Oh my god, a Lexi B just shoots through smoke. I don't even think Tabson fired off more than 2 shots before that happened.
That's crazy. But...
Okay, all of a sudden we've got pressure on Tizian and Keto. Let's see if they can lock down the B site. We've got a flash prime for Tizian. Keto prepared to peek, sees the back of 2, drops bomb. That's a great kill on Alexi, and he still stands with 10 seconds. Keto, 3 kills, 4 kills, a single frag away from the ace, and it's Valda inside of the smoke with no time to plant. Keto. Oh.
He can't do more. He comes close. That's a pretty unbelievable hold.
He's going to be left there. This opens up Keto to rotate closer towards A site, so big, perfect read. Thanks to Searson's aggression. Now, it just boils down to stopping them. Tabson singular kill. Tizian up on the balcony, just gets caught jumping around here. Xanteras doesn't even shoot back, and the A site crumbles beneath the pressure of OG. Double smoke, single frag, and Searson, that op contact out apartments, the big old barrel.
No way he wins. No way he wins that.
And it's on Issa. Man's gone down. Immediately, we're going to see OG start to aggress towards the B site. They're met by utility. The incendiary slows them. The flashbang blinds them. And yet NBK still continues on.
What?
Through the coffin into Keto. All right. 1 taps him. Valda's going to get the fadeaway headshot. Big Clan don't understand what the hell has happened, and yet they've been left in what is now the 1v4. So I thought Searson was dead to rights.
Push. And yet Searson can show us like a magical moment where he can still beat the odds in an enormous way.
Transforms from a pawn to a queen.
There we go.
And slaps him back a bit. But now we've got a player up close. Keto's going to clear that. Searson gives cover over the shoulder. Now we get that op fight. Montu takes down Keto. The man advantage is what's still held on to here for Big. They want their advantage. They press the advantage towards Banana. And I've just noticed now they actually have that bomb. So, tough spot for OG to maybe get out of. And losing more players isn't going to make that any easier. We've got NBK wrapping around the arch as Mantu keeps eyes towards Banana. But the taps don't work out for Nathan. And Mantu now left all alone. He's got a great start to the game. 6-1.
6-2 probably soon.
You'd imagine.
Not enough time, or too much time, if you're meant to have to think about this round. But, well, here's 1 free kill. Ooh, and he'll
We've got Tabson 61 health all the way over towards the spawn. And again, Keto in a key position that has already punished OG. If they don't check him this time, if he gets another massive 4K, that'd be a tough pill to swallow. We shall see. Fire at the feet of Alexi B slows him down. Keto's going to reignite the floor and puts the smoke up on top of it. 35 seconds. We've got Tabson charging through smoke. Keto's going to get that first headshot. 2 kills, 4 kills for Big Clan. They stopped this B hit again.
That's incredible.
No control being forced by Big over top of it. But they are starting to get prying eyes on Tabson. Back again towards Banana. Searson picks up the off kill from Arch. 5 versus 3 advantage. Really getting the better of what is a cheapened buy.
Yeah, it really feels like this game's about to swing back around with how these last couple of rounds have gone. It feels like Searson is playing incredibly well right now.
Yep.
He's been an apparition everywhere.
When you get that Searson alongside Keto, you're throwing Tabson in for a couple crucial kills and rotations on this B site. You know, Tabson able to play a bit more of a supportive role at times. His flashes have looked good. His utility have helped out. That is the formula for big success.
They have 2 players in CT ready to hold on to this, so we'll see what happens. He could get cleared in this position. Oh, a little bit risky with that incendiary coming out, but Keto does not get punished up top. They're still going to have trouble crossing, and they're maybe not going to clear this now. We'll see. No, MBK does do it.
Ooh, but Tabson, that looks so...
In the war for Banana, and on B-side holds, it really does come down to that very often. Uh-oh.
Missed chance.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world, but it could be for Tizian. He's trying to get out of the apartments in time, does dodge back. He's being chased by Alexi. Nice little P250 hit. And Searson lingers near. Balcony, kind of compromised, so Bigs rotate into this A site. Definitely want to shut that down. Had OG just forced the issue, they could very well have an A plan, but they wait just long enough for Xantares to get into his spot. He's currently 1-6, and now he doesn't even have a second teammate, so Xantares' singular kill here, it's going to be on Searson. He drops bomb, sees the cross, and flicks over to Issa. He saw that distraction from Mantu, didn't fall for it at all.
Why doesn't he get nervous?
Montu now 1 versus 2. He doesn't have the Kevlar, but he knows he has Searson pinned in this corner. 45 seconds. Bombs over towards short, so eventually he'll have to go get that, but it confirms that he is here, and that smoke grenade's gonna start to push them inwards. Tabson gets himself some damage, but Montu's still up. Maybe at this point you concede the possibility of a clutch. Just get your money. Get that bomb in. It's right behind him.
Oh, he's still in this. Yeah, you can separate the 1v1s. They're going to be scared to try to push him too quickly, so now they split up, but, I mean, he's going to be thinking about this. Okay, seriously, better than the full commitment. So what's going to happen here for OG is the question. They're throwing the lurk smoke out of halls, but Xantares is in the inside of it. People don't like flashing into the halls on these positions anymore because someone might be playing anti-flash, but it's still a very strong position to be in. And sometimes you throw the flash just to hear, oh, yeah. See, I don't even think he goes off a flash at all, just straight on peaks. And just, I mean, MBK's waiting for him.
Yeah, gets a laser beam.
Still, damn, that's just the Xantares peak. That's just what it is.
I believe it goes Cheetah, Ferrari, The Sound of Light. What? That's not. Never mind.
Let's keep going.
It's all yours.
Okay.
Actually, it's all mine, because the execute's coming. Bomb gets dropped instantly, 8 seconds to spare on this one. Keto, clean headshot. That one headshot, that one kill, just completely stops OG in their tracks, and they walk back. The speed of light. Right now, they're dealing with another buy from OG. Mac 10 for Alexi B. Jumps into the scope, and Searson topples the first challenger. Now, there's that chance of the balcony exit, but seeing as it's engulfed in flames, Searson dodging away from the frags, making sure he gets away from the damage, but inadvertently walking into NBK. Now, we've got the info from Big as they come up from bottom mid, and they've got OG corralled to the side of the A site, but it's Issa to pick up the next frag alongside Mantu. Double man advantage, but low HP.
Yeah, denying either way, I was just going to use that to say, like, okay, here are the 2 most important players almost, right? The guy who is defending, you're anchoring the A site,
yep.
plus the Opper, who has had extraordinary impact.
So Issa kind of serving as a cover from short, clears the pit player. opens up MBK to shut down this first half.
We got a fast exec coming? Maybe. It looks like...
Looks quick, man.
Yeah,
Can Searson handle this? Ooh, I mean, I don't doubt him, but he does drop the shot. Good thing Xantares is right there to trade, trying to double it down. It's Issa to answer. And again, because of the speed of this A site completely compromised after those first 2 kills. So much so big, they concede a 7th.
Yeah, the spacing got a little bit testy at that moment. Like, Lexi was so far ahead of his next teammate that maybe the trade couldn't have come in. And it does feel like they've got, of course, that is just what makes OG. You know, a team is...
bit of an extra risk to gain just that much more information. He's going to walk right into the scope of Searson towards Arch. Searson flashing his way through, looking for the challenge, looking for the impact. And he gets Issa. How about a third? We've got OG kind of stutter-stepping at this point. 25 seconds left over. Are we going to exchange rounds towards the ends of this half? Tizian trying to change into the little pit, dodges the flash. We've got now Valda inside the site, traded after 1. And BK comes out and goes down. It is Searson. Keto could have caught him. Ooh, Issa coming around the corner at the wrong time. And then Tizian gets one. Keto also succeeds in killing Alexi. This is looking like Big take their 8th on the CT side. OG with a nice little answer. Good to see it. You know, they got that strong start. They converted rounds off pistol. They made the most of what was an unfortunate tech hiccup. And then we saw Big really kind of revive themselves. OG, well, 2 rounds at the end. Maybe Big take it back with a double of their own. But it is Valda and Mantu. If they had more utility to block off CT spawn, maybe I'd believe in this one. But it's going to take a 1v5 op play. And at least the damage output's there. But unfortunately for OG, it is very likely Big will secure this 8th. And how does that leave you feeling?
Well, pretty good. I think they're lacking a bit on the executions. Some cool ideas. Exactly what I expected.
Chicken soup, baby.
Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
He always defends the pit. He attacks the pit. He is an incredible, honestly, one of the best entries on this map. Definitely very, very strong. Okay, here's the defense comes up on the B side. It's looking very strong. People are missing shots. Delaying is happening.
Oh, but the flank.
Enough for the flank to come in.
Issa eats a flashbang. Alexi waits by quad. It's a really weird round, and he doesn't get checked. Alexi comes out with almost the 2nd frag. He's going to get this one in the end, you'd think, but Searson's got a bit of an evacuation route. 2 kills for Searson off this bomb plant. He had his hands busy. Alexi had his number. And now instead, a single shot from either of these players will take the kill, and Searson, he's just going to sit. He's going to wait.
Man.
And then he's going to creep around the corner when the time comes. And poor Issa,
it's over.
Like a doe, is going to walk into this bomb site so unsuspecting at this point because Searson should have been cleared. He taps that bomb. Searson swings wide, drops his chance. Issa gets the frag, but it's still Big with the win.
No time. What a... Okay. We just can't forget about the fact. He's the first German to ever be in the top 20. And the first German to be in the top 10 when you count even across games. Whether it's CSGO, CS Source, or 1.6.
Damn.
So that is,
ooh, nice nade.
I don't know how long that list has been, going though. Just want to be careful about that one.
Since the dawn of time. Tizian. This could be such a crucial flank. This is one of those rounds where, like, OG, damn, they got the bomb plant. They were still hoping to stop them. Now they're hoping to move all of these Kevlar Deagles into the following, into the 18th. Instead, it might just be 2 players to walk away from this. Mac 10 offered over. Yeah, you'll take the trimmings that you can keep.
Definitely.
Alexi B looking for a second this round. Will find it. At the top of B, his Deagle racks up a bit of cost versus Big. You know, this is one of those moments where we think back, like, had OG been able to succeed in saving 4 players last round, this would be a very daunting situation. Instead, unarmored are 3 members of OG. Issa does still have that Mac 10, but the player in the back of the site's gone down, and with it, so have the slim chances of upsetting here in the 18th, because OG walk away.
Yes.
Big 11-7.
We'll see if that's even necessary. But for the meantime, we've got the split ensuing. And look, they've got no info on Arch. They are an absolute slave to what's coming towards them. But Valda keeps eyes from construction on this flank and maintains the man advantage, even though they've given up space. They got some compensation.
It's a nice angle. Alexi's going to try to do his best Keto impression here. Look to lock in on the back of the site. Valda's so far removed that Alexi's going to have to do everything on his own. Now Valda's dead. 8 seconds left. Alexi's got another player right in front. He gets the better of Tizzy and Peak stops bomb. Alexi B gets everything he needs because there is no time for Xantares.
Okay, well, a taste of your own medicine, I guess we can call that one. Exactly the same attack. Oh, dead after time. A heroic round here from Alexi B. It seems like quad is the most important position of the match, Connor. Okay, this is where Montu really powers up. We put a spotlight on him as he has eyes down to the bottom of B with a bunch of T's coming his way soon.
Let's see the facilities, big man. Gets Keto clearly, and the lineup from Alexi. It is a masterclass. A two-sided clamp that squeezes.
And Mantu's got his wonderful off once again.
Ooh, Glock shots from Tabson. Empty magazine from Issa. Oh, now it's on NBK, and his gun also goes dry. Keto, still just working with the sidearm. It's a little bit of a pistol duel. And he fake plants once. That repeat should absolutely cost him. And the homing missiles come in. A frag grenade to finish it off.
Why do you... Which is, it's a stylistic choice. It's not necessary. And Valda punishes the early top B aggression, but the trade comes through. Montu answers back. The exchanges are favoring OG, plus this damage on Keto. It's a very nice position now for OG.
Yeah, big time. And because they didn't get that bomb plant, these guys came into the round with lackluster grenades. So it's one of the reasons they're sitting on just the 2 smokes left over. They're not going to have an incendiary to clear back sight. Hell, they're not even going to get a chance to throw those grenades. NBK with more damage through the side of the smoke, giving them nothing for free. He's going to challenge right through that, sees the muzzle flash of the AK, gets the USP kill because Nathan Schmidt does what he wants. Another player with him, Xantares. Good 2K, but I mean $400 after. Double flashbang for Tabson. 3 deagles across the team, and apparently 1 is all you need. Keto, good second chance. He just disrupted that piece of utility. That actually effectively smokes off library. Makes things a little bit awkward, but Mantu's going to move that off onto Arch. No. Keto with another. Now, if they try to play for that gun, it could be Alexi to clean up everything. Keto, he's challenging. Oh, Keto! 3 kills with the Desert Eagle.
They squeezed him. They're coming around through the top of mid. They can get into B site through CT spawn. Valda will find a frag. Bomb gets dropped. Issa looking for the spray down. Brings it back to the 2-on-2.
Lined him up and knocked him down. Xantares now inside the site. He's going to be dropped to 30 health. Keto, is he actually going to activate and do everything they need him to? He is hyper-focused on Pit, but Valda now giving his position away with that kill. The Molotov could flush him into the open. He gives up the angle. Keto is on for the ace. Some of the most impactful individual moments from Big this map have come from Keto.
Time's on his side.
He swaps to the M4. Looking for this 5th frag. Valda will die to a single headshot from the rifle, and he retreats somewhat up the boiler stairs. There is just enough time for Keto to play this silently.
He could also get to B if he'd like to. It's a bit more ambitious, but he's walking down. I don't know if he's coming back. The fight comes through, but Valda denies him the glorious moment. An incredible attempt from Keto with the kill. But don't know if that's where they're going to end up going. It seems like it right now.
Mantu's posted. Oh, he could collat them. Oh, he actually gets Xantares. Tizian shoots him in the head. Oh, no, and then he's drawn towards Xantares. Perfect moment for NBK to strike. Now it's Keto back at bat. Comes in with the first kill. He sees the grenades coming forward. Hits another headshot. Now it's on Mantu. Inside of the pit. Peaks. Dies to Searson. And we've got a 1v2 for Alexi B to clutch.
Critical swing frag here from Searson. Plant will go down in the 2-on-1 situation. There was Alexi a little late to be able to run up lane to attack this plant, and now Pit is opened up, but Tabson peers out into...
Absolutely. NBK just playing with a grenade in his hand. Easy pickup. They were trying to prime a flash pop for the 2 OG players here in apartments, but, I mean, Big Clan just didn't respect the boundaries. Didn't respect the play. Xantares sprays into Issa. 5 versus 3 to the favor of Big. And Mantu, man, he knows he is squeezed at the moment. He's getting tapped up. That's all the info they need. Perfect kills, one after another for Big. Now it's Valda in pit to try and go bigger and better.
Oh. Wow. Okay, they're gonna play it slow now, but yeah, they got the info, they got the kills. They cannot do anything wrong at this point. Alexi B He's got a brain on him, but he's also only got an MP9.
Ooh, but they line up.
Wait up.
And now he can dive into the bomb site.
2-on-2.
Only lost half his health.
He can fall back and get an advantage in this next fight, potentially. Smoke and play, HE to work with. Back to quad with him.
Ooh, but the fire
dab volley.
Yeah, that's what burns him into the open. Searson tracks him through the smoke. Still, has he done enough? Valda's coming around from Banana. No kit on the play. Sees the back, though. Now it's into the 1 versus 1. And Xanteres, despite his 3 kills, is already low HP.
It comes down to Valda if he thinks it's gone construction or if he's going to commit to fighting him on the site. Xanteres is nervous, but it's really about Valda's awareness. And he seems pretty careful. Oh, but he won't win the dual instant headshot. But of course, you know, the confidence is now on Big's side. They feel like the luck is on their side. They've shown that their stars are here. And the clutches are even going their way. So, yeah, what else do you really need? Basically, got to tell your team if you're Tapson, just keep trucking on. Everything is looking very, very solid. And here's a very relaxing round as well. They'll plant the bomb in the back of the A site. They read the stack correctly. And OG won't be offered up any easy frags. What the coming strategy will be is a big question. But, man, that Hall's attack was so pristine with Xanteres at the helm of it. From all positions. I mean, they killed 2 in there, then Montu. That was a hard read from OG to try to counter them, and they still couldn't get the kills.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, how often do you go into 3 players inside apartments and the CTs don't get at least 1 kill? You know, that fight didn't go well for them on any of the fronts. And here to close the 26th is Searson.
Also, I think it's kind of poetic, the fact that finally are they going to read this correctly? Let's see. They're coming in to clear it. They've got this isolated, but they don't clear it properly. No, they don't, and they get punished. That's the flash from Searson. The flash assist heard around the world. Xanteres can now get on rollerblades, run into the B site, makes all the space that he wants, doesn't even bother to clear anything out.
Doesn't need to. He knows that with that quick of a 2K. Oh, and you saw him, right? Got Big sniffing out the A site, sizing up the defense. Looks like Tizian's ready to go. He's going to challenge through the fire. He offers up 70 HP, but it's a quick trade frag from Xanteres. Montu needs the double, and Searson's going to keep himself pinned into the corner here, buying all he needs. That sweet, sweet time, and even goes one better. Gets the frag in the end. It's a man advantage here for Big. It's a bomb plant on the A site. OG's retake is split in half. Nice move from Valda, jumping upwards, getting the better of Keto. Now Xanteres, his attention's pulled. Searson comes into mid, catches Alexi on that flank, and it all falls on the Dane. Flashbang from short, goes for the pit challenge and loses his head as Big win map 1.
I mean, it was 16-12. It felt like 16-14. It felt like overtime. That match could not have been closer. So many key moments, so many key rounds, so much to unpack. Just in the first half. And then we go over to half number 2.
Use code in the description for free 50 cents. CSGOcases.com.